Hi, I'm Steve Rowe, CEO at Oaknoll. I'm recording this video the afternoon of Thursday, February 27th. It will be uploaded and available to you by Friday, February 28th. I want to start by thanking Retha Haas and Amber Jedlicka for recording the past couple of weeks, and now it's my turn. The last time I recorded was February 3rd, and here we are at the end of the month already. With the sun shining today, the promise of spring really feels like we're just around the corner, and I hope that all of you are able to get outside and enjoy some nice fresh air and the sunshine that we are seeing, and like the beautiful weather that we've had recently. If you have never attended a musical at Oaknoll before, I want to encourage you to seriously consider coming over to the main campus Hayden Community Room either tomorrow night, Friday, February 28th, or Saturday afternoon, March 1st. We will have the musical She Loves Me performed each day. The group that is coming will bring a full orchestra for the background music, and it's just a really neat experience. So hopefully you will come and enjoy the musical on Friday night. It is at 6:30. And on Saturday afternoon, the performance is at 2 o'clock. Both performances are sponsored by the Oaknoll Foundation, and I think this is the first time since COVID that we've had this group back to perform, but they have a long history of performing in the Hayden Community Room really since the building opened in 2015. It was almost an annual event until COVID happened. So hopefully if you enjoy musicals, I really do encourage you to come and enjoy that music. To the best of my knowledge, we do not have any COVID or RSV cases. We have one suspected case of influenza in independent living and one possible norovirus case. So we're doing pretty well at keeping safe and healthy. Thanks to all of you for staying home if you have not felt well, and not spreading it throughout our community. And just want to encourage you to keep doing what you have been doing. Stay home if you're not feeling well, and keep washing your hands, and we'll continue to be safe throughout the Oaknoll community. Our health center census continues to be very close to capacity. We are at 57 of the 58 beds occupied today. When I recorded 3 weeks ago, we were also at 57 of 58 beds occupied. The mix of people that we're caring for is slightly different than it was 3 years ago, but we're still very close to our capacity. I just want to remind you that we do have contingency plans and ways that we can provide care for person number 58, 59, 60, whatever we need to do based on the situation. We will figure out a way to do it. But as of today, our census is 57. We are very much looking forward to having the new building open, and as we record this now, almost at the 1st of March, we're within a few months of the project being complete and being able to expand our capacity up to 70 nursing beds. And if we had 70 beds today, we would feel really good and not stressed about capacity at all. So that is coming. We have started to plan for how we will unveil the new building to the community. We want to do a special event for the major donors to the project, so they will have the first opportunity to get into the building. We want to create a nice special event for that group of contributors that has helped to finance the project, and thank you again to each of you. Then we will do a similar thing for anybody who has contributed to the project. And then after we do those two events, we will open it up for all of our residents, all of our staff members, our board members, the community, family members, anybody who you may want to have come in and see the nice new space. We do not know the dates yet for any of those events because it very much is dependent on having the project finished and then having time to set furniture and equipment and all of the things that will go into making that space operational for us. but it's coming, and you will have a chance to get into that building before we start providing care to residents in that new space. Speaking of that, there is a group of 4 of us who will be going to New Orleans to participate in a kind of an in-person seminar of a small house model. There's a group in New Orleans that they have 6 of these small houses. That's how they provide their nursing care for their community. And we are going to be able to see that firsthand, talk with the leaders, talk with the staff, and really understand how they've operationalized that small house model in terms of staffing and who does what, and how the universal worker concept and all of that stuff that we think we know what we're doing, but it will be really helpful to see. So the people who are going will be Amber Jedlicka, Sarah Ruhlman, who is our Director of Nursing, Taylor Wheeler is our Assistant Director of Dining Services, and me, and we will, that trip is scheduled sometime in the middle of March. So we'll be down in New Orleans for a couple of days to learn as much as we can, and then bring that back and figure out how we are going to operate the small house model here for you. I don't have much new information about the ACT exploration that we've been working on. Next week, the financial consulting firm that we have been using, their name is Greystone. They will be meeting with the Planning and Development Committee of our Board of Directors. We're going to have them show that committee the second iteration of their model. Darcy Sanford, our CFO, and I saw the first iteration of the model. We gave them some feedback and they did some tweaking to it, and now they've got a second iteration. Ideally, we are going to get something that will be a standalone project that can support itself financially. That's really the only way that we can move forward with it, and we're not there yet based on the asking price that the developer is asking for that property. But I think we're closer than we were, and so we'll keep working on that, tweaking the model, and hoping to make that come to fruition at some point in the future. The last thing I want to tell you about is at the end of 2024, I was asked to join the board for a combined organization now. Some of you might be aware that Iowa City Hospice and the Visiting Nurse Association of Johnson County are now one organization. It's kind of funny, but many years ago, early on in my time here at Oaknoll, I served on the board for the Visiting Nurse Association, and then when I finished that tenure, I was asked to serve on the board for Iowa City Hospice. They were 2 separate organizations at that time. Now they are a combined organization, and I'm back on their board. So I've got a board meeting for that group tonight that I've been reading through materials and trying to get ready in preparation for that meeting. But it kind of comes full circle, and I'm happy to provide service to that organization. They've done so much good work for the Iowa City community through the years, and I'm just really happy to be associated with them again. That is everything I have for you today. I hope you are all doing well and can get out and enjoy the sunshine. Take care.